let's paint, you guys. I'm so excited to give you the step-by-step tutorial on how I painted the faux wallpaper, and I hope it encourages you to go and try and do it yourself. Materials. I'm using 3 colors for the flowers, green for the leaves, black for the outlines, and then I'm using a rounded brush, primarily for the flowers, and then a very thin brush for the leaves and the outlines. Or you could also use a black paint pen for the outlines as well. I like to start with the light color first, just in case I want to layer the darker ones on top. The general shape for this flower is a semicircle bottom and then a scalloped top. Doesn't need to be perfect, just create a general shape. You can change the directions of the flowers if you'd like. You can just keep in mind that the semicircle is typically for the bottom of this flower. I did the second pink color next. This shape is different. As someone described it, it kind of looks like Patrick Star from SpongeBob. I thought that was an appropriate description. Also, feel free to vary in size. They don't all have to be the same size. Again, doesn't need to be perfect, just have some free flow with the shape. Blue is the last color I chose from my palette. This shape of flower is more like a 4-leaf clover. And again, it does not need to be perfect. I want to say that more than once because it's a little skeptical at first, but trust me, those outlines that are coming later will make such a difference. Now that flowers are done, we use green for the leaves. These are more fillers. You're going to take your thin brush this time and draw them roughly in the shape of an almond. You also want to keep in mind what flower you might want them coming out of, because that'll determine placement and direction. Start with a little and step back, see if you want to add any more. But my recommendation is to not overload it because you are going to have those black lines coming in, as well as some non-painted leaves. Now it's time to let it all dry before we move on to the next part, which means snack break. Drop yours in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you guys love to snack on. Paint is completely dry, so now black paint, thin brush, or as I mentioned, you could use a paint pen. I like to do one type of flower at a time, just like with the colors earlier. So starting with the light pink, I'm going to do all of those first. This is kind of just a loop-de-loop design. Don't feel like you need to stay within the paint. In fact, I think it adds more character when you don't. Second flower is a different design. These petals are a little bit more curvy and they go towards the center of the paint. Once you finish the petals, you're then going to move on and do a small design in the center, pointing in the direction you want the flower to go in. And last touch is some dots for pollen. For the blue flowers, I'm sorry I can't come up with a better description as squiggles all around the paint that you put down. It's really just a lot of freehand movement. The center is going to come out further than on the pink flowers, almost like a splatter. And you can add dots to these as well for pollen. leaves, if you like a system, I just recommend drawing stems, connecting them from the flowers to the leaf, outline it, and just do that for all the green ones that you put down. Next is a matter of personal preference. I like stems coming out of the light pink flowers, so I'm going to go in and add those next. And the last and final detail are the black and white leaves. You're going to go in and put those wherever you want, really, just to fill a space that you think needs some extra details. There you have it, a miniature version of my faux wallpaper. I hope you found that helpful. Please message me if you try it yourself. I would love, love, love to see your own creations.